Welcome all you beautiful souls. Zoe here, growing and singing, growing my life song at EarthSongFarm, but not currently at EarthSongFarm, as I'm right now at this moment on Ealing Common down in London. And this week I am supporting my daughter with her ballet intensives, and so we've been staying here and travelling back and forth on the bus, and every time I've gone past I've gone, oh look, there's a lovely place to go and visit. So I've hopped off the bus and I just found this lovely oak tree here that I'm leaning against, and getting to hear the birds chirping in London, and the spring sunshine, feeling that lovely warmth, and looking at the daffodils that are on their way over. And they're nearly finished, and the trees are all coming into leaf, which is really lovely. There's a beautiful horse chestnut over there that I can see. That's a bit further along than this oak tree, but the oak tree's on its way. It'll be here soon. So this week I wanted to share with you about what I've been looking at, which is intention and integrity, two I words. And there's been some real self-discoveries this week about intention and integrity. With intention, I would say the big self-discovery is that actually setting the way of being with your intention rather than the doing, really looking at how do I get to be, what am I intending to create in this moment with my ways of being. So this week I have created some wonderful connection times. My intention was to be in loving connection, really hearing and listening, and creating joy in the moment, creating understanding, creating a space where people felt comfortable, felt loved and supported. And I do feel that has happened. The understanding that I've been really grasping, and the whole, not grasping because that's the wrong word, really taking on board, is that when we set our intention and we're clear with our intention, the way we know that we have really succeeded with that is that the other person feels it. So that I've really listened to that teaching this week, and I'm really taking that on board. So I get to check in with people and really see if they have felt and received that intention, which that intention of creating joy, have they actually felt joy? That intention of creating connection, have they actually felt connected? And so that's where I'm going this week with that word intention. And also integrity. Now that's been a really interesting one this week. So yes, I've been pulled up and called forward. I love that, called forward to really step into integrity. And for me, that is really being my words, setting my intention, being very clear with my intention, and then sticking to my word. So yes, it's a challenging area for me, and I get to really embrace it and to hold that and to embody it, really embody that sense of integrity. So that's going forward. I am committing to really holding that sense of integrity and being my word. So I will keep working on it, and yeah, that's the intention, is to really hold that and embody it. So as you know, my intention is to post a video weekly, and with integrity, my aim, as always, is to make sure I have one a week. So I'm sticking with that. I'm sticking to what I've declared, and it gets to happen. So that's why I'm here on Ealing Common recording a video, because it gets to happen and I get to stick to my word of putting a video up every week. So it's been wonderful to be in London. There have been some strange sort of farming moments. I did at one point think I heard some sheep bleating out of the hotel window, and I wasn't sure. I looked out of the window, I couldn't see any sheep, but I am aware that where we are in Ealing, there are a lot of halal butchers and restaurants around, and I did wonder if perhaps this sheep might have something to do with that. So I didn't see anything, and it is part of farming, the fact that we are growing animals for for meat, for food, and I do believe that perhaps I heard some sheep at a butcher's. So I don't know. I haven't wandered around to go and find anywhere, but that was my experience the other day. And the other farming that gets to happen this week, nope. I don't know, I'm just trusting that everything is all in good back at home, and that the ducks and chickens are all being let out and put to bed, and that everybody's being fed and things are being watered, and all will be well when I get back. So thank you, farm fairies, for looking after everything, and I look forward to coming back at the end of the week. So that was it really this week. My message for you going forward this week is, if you are looking at the words intention and the words integrity in your life, just pop some comments in the chat. How are you being intentional? What ways of being are you stepping into with your intentions? In the doing, how are you being? And also in integrity, how are you keeping your word? When you say you're going to do something and you're being rigorous with your doing, how are you actually keeping your word? What ways of being are you stepping into in order to remain in integrity and create what you're wanting to create in your lives? So remember, you get to grow your life song. Whatever it is you're growing in your life, you get to create that for yourselves. And we have these tools available to us to support us in what we're creating, and we get to use them. So yeah, how are you being intentional, and how are you remaining and staying in integrity this week? Oh, and I get to sing a song for you. I haven't created a song yet. I will sit here and have a little think for a minute, and then I'll see what I can create for you. All right, you get to listen in a minute, and otherwise I will say goodbye. Love to you all. Have a wonderful week, whatever you're creating, and I will see you next week back at the farm. Bye-bye. So this week it gets to be a short song put together on Ealing Common with traffic and magpies and the daffodils finishing for the spring. And this is my song for the week. It's a very quick one. If this is the life you want to see, living with integrity, intentional in the ways you be, come grow your life, come sing with me. Lovely magpie joining in there. All right, so this week, whatever you're creating, you get to grow your life song. Put in the chat if you are being in particular ways with your intention, whatever you're intending in your ways of being while doing. And also, how are you staying in integrity? How are you giving your word and keeping it? How does that support you in what you're creating? All right, my lovelies, whatever you are creating in the world this week, go forth with joy and excitement and connection and all those wonderful ways of being that you get to bring into the world, and check in with others. Are they actually feeling it? So your intention, is it true? Are other people actually feeling it? And you will know if your intentions are succeeding when others outside of you experience your intended ways of being. All right, love to you all, and I will see you all next week back at the farm with the animals and more joy and more creativity. All right, love to you all. Bye bye. If this is the way you want to be, living with integrity, intentional in the ways you be, come grow your life, come sing with me under a tree.